going on, guys? What's happening, bud?
Nothing.
See if we can't get some people to join in here. Looks like somebody joined in. We got 4 people now, guys. What's going on, guys? 6 people. Me and Junior right here. We're up at Summit Lake State Park. That's in Mount Summit, Indiana. Hey, what's going on, Chunky Cats Fishing? We've never done a live stream. Probably not going to do too long a one. We just wanted to see if people would join in. And if they do, in the near future, we might do some, some more live streams on some carp fishing. Chunky Cat said hello, Junior.
Hey.
He said, hey. Hey, Scott. Hey, Dan. How's it going, guys? What's up, Joey? I'll show you guys the setup we got going on. So we got 6 rods out. Got the old Chad Ferguson 9'6". We got 3 of those, and we got 3 black 6500 rockets. Check out these alarms. Super cheap, guys. Most of my videos have a link to those, so you guys can purchase them on Amazon. But where we're fishing at is absolutely gorgeous. We had to walk down a trail to get here. What's up, Jimmy? But we got 6 rods out. We got 3 7'6" Chad Ferguson rods. This is a Piscifun Chaos. They sent me one last year to try out. That reel held up really good. And the reason we're using this instead of 3 more rockets is, we wanted to break out the old one again. And they sent us a new updated version to try out. And these reels are only like 50 bucks, guys. I'm telling you, they're smooth, quiet. Really like them. Yeah, Memorial Park. Are you talking about in Newcastle, Dan? Oh, nice. 23.3 buff, guys. And we got an old raggedy Daiwa Millionaire. It's not raggedy, just playing, but, Yeah, I've been to Memorial Park. There's a lot of little ones in there now. When they drained it, a lot of the big ones died off. About 15 years ago, we used to catch a lot of 20-pounders up there, though. We thought about going live a little bit ago. Should have, because we caught a fish right after we thought about it. Would have been cool for you guys to see. So we got our carp cradle. Was using some syrup panko pack bait. I just uploaded a video on that earlier today. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. We've caught a few fish today. We've also got some oats. We ran out of the panko, so we had to start digging into some oats. What's up, John? The bite was pretty good earlier. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. What's going on, Ralph? Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you don't mind, hit that like button while you're at it. Dan, I don't think I've ever fished a top pond up there by the horse barn. I'm not sure. There's one kind of by the golf course, I believe. And yeah, I heard the one at the bottom still had some big fish, but in the summertime, man, that thing's just covered in weeds and whatnot. Thanks, Chunky Cats. I know you like them Chad Ferguson rods too. Saw you were using some bait casters in some of your videos as well now. How you liking them? Like I said, I hope you guys are all having a good day. It's gorgeous up here in Indiana. We actually ran into another YouTuber a little bit ago, and that was pretty cool. He was doing a little nature hike. He had 28,000 subscribers. What was his name, Clayton?
Burger Planet.
Burger Planet. You guys might check him out. I think he was live walking some of these trails up here. Nice. Got 8 people in here now. Nine. Now that we know people join into the live streams, we have to get some live fishing videos for you guys going on. Get us a tripod for the phone. See if I can switch this onto my face, guys. Hey, there I am right there. Good looking guy. We got 10 people. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it is a long way from North Carolina, unfortunately. We was hoping to find some mushrooms while we was fishing, but I can't find any mushrooms at all this year. I'm hoping that the big yellow morels start popping up soon. Everybody else finding a ton of them, but like I said, I ain't found a single one yet. Yeah, oats is a great bait, Dan. That's for sure. We catch a lot of fish on them. Did I check underneath my chair? I don't know what's under my chair, brother. Let's find out. I think it's okay. Uh, hey, we did get us a new camera, guys. We're gonna try to get a video with this bad boy. See what happens. We got the new GoPro 8, man. Got us a chest mount for it and everything. See if we can't get a video just with that. It's a lot of work carrying the camera or the Canon M50 around, the big tripod and stuff. You guys finding any mushrooms down there in North Carolina? Dylan, we already sent you pictures of the fish. We don't want to hear it, buddy. Thanks, Matthew. There's an old man named Catfish. He used to use that cart, and we bought it off him for 20 bucks. And then we put some PVC pole holders on it and stuff. We got 11 viewers. Why don't you guys hit that like button for me? I'd really appreciate that. Let's make Junior feel good. So hit that like button, Clayton.
Hit that like button.
Jimmy, I am doing some live fishing. Unfortunately, we're close to the end of it. Dan, I have fished Westwood many times, but I have never fished it for carp. I ran into somebody named, I think his name was Donnie a couple years ago. What's up, Tom? And he, I think he said that they catch quite a few little carp up there. But like I said, I've never personally fished it. I know now you're not allowed to fish it at night either. I like to do a lot of my fishing at night when it's, hot outside. What's up, Avid? And say, guys, we did catch a few already. If you guys want to check out, some of these other channels of these guys that are watching, Chunky Cats, he's got a great channel. He catches a lot of big catfish. Avid, he's got a channel as well. Check each other out on there. Ain't nothing like helping and supporting your friends, you know what I mean? It's free to hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost a thing, guys. Dan, you ever fish up here at Summit? And yes, Dylan, Clayton is the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. Matthew, like I said, he actually just caught one a few minutes ago, brother. We got 6 out, Tom. 3 apiece. That one's down the way a little bit. You can't hardly see it. So we got 3 of them are the Black Edition 6500 rockets. And then we got 3 cheap casting reels down there that we was just trying out today. Check out Tom. He's got a nice channel as well. Does nice work on his. How's the quality on this, guys? Can you hear me pretty good and stuff? We're just experimenting with the live stream, and then that way, we ever get into a little honey hole, we can get all kinds of footage for you guys live. Matthew, the cheap ones they're made by Piscifun. They're called a Chaos. Well, at least it sounds good. I figured the internet or the LTE 4G or whatever was probably pretty weak up here, unfortunately. But yeah, Matthew, they're a Piscifun Chaos, and like I said, man, um, I got one last year and did kind of a review on it. I've got a video, and that reel is held up really good. It casts good, it's smooth, and they sent me another one to try out this year, and it's butter smooth, super quiet when you cast it. I mean, for the money, I don't think you can beat it. And they're like $50. Um, I've got different links and stuff from Amazon that you guys can use to purchase some of that stuff. Help support the channel a little bit. If you guys are interested, And I'll tell you how smooth they are. Dylan Blevins that was commenting on here, I let him use it Saturday, and he went out and bought 3 right after that. So I ended up buying 3 more of them. Yeah, Dan, Summit's got some big carp in it. There's a lot, in that 10-pound range, but we've caught some in the mid-20s, and we've caught quite a few in the low 20s as well. They fight harder than any fish I've ever seen in my life. I've caught fish out of Michigan City and everything else, and these fish right here, you don't know if it's 5 pounds or 30 pounds when you hook into it. Matthew, if you're still there, I'll walk over there and show you what that reel looks like, the new version versus the old version. Yeah, Chunky Cats, they're monetized. I don't know if ads pop up in the live streams or not. And Matthew, I'll tell you what, bud. You know, I have the Cast King Rover. I did a video on one last year, and I've also got another one sitting at the house. I did a giveaway on one, but I've got another one at the house. And brother, if you try one of these Piscifun reels, I promise you, you will not go back to the Rover, and they are about the same price. Um, Let me show it to you. Show you a couple things I like a little bit better about the new one, I guess. You know, right here's the old one. And if the quality is not bad or is kind of bad, I'm sorry, guys. But there's the old one, okay? It doesn't have a thumb rest, and it's a little bit bulkier of a reel. The 50 series is actually about the same size as a 6500 Abu. You know, they're not the prettiest reel by any means, but let me show you the new one. The new one has a nice little thumb rest on it. And I don't like this little knob, that knob as much. But like I said, I do like the thumb rest on there. And I mean, that thing is just, it's butter smooth, man. It really is. It's got a nice little clicker on it. And yeah, Chunky Cats, we will. We'll have to check that out, but I appreciate it. See if you guys can see the lake here. For everybody that's not around here, Summit is a pretty good sized lake. Really is. I'll tell you what, the other day we were I'm sorry, I was reading a comment there. The other day, if you guys check out that new video I uploaded with the syrup panko, we were fishing over here. Y'all have to check out that super chat. I've seen it pop up before. It's a pretty good haul from the road, to be honest with you guys. It's a pretty good walk. That's where that wagon comes in handy. That's where making your kid pull the wagon for you comes in real handy. But we were set up over here for that video that you guys saw. He caught a nice little carp. It wasn't huge, but it was pretty decent. There's the beach. If it ever opens back up. What's up, Michael? And no, you haven't missed anything. Well, you guys actually missed all the action, unfortunately. Like I said, we decided to test out the live streaming feature. I think you got to have like 1,000 subs to do it. And I forgot all about it. So I really do appreciate you guys watching, commenting. It's awesome. Yeah, I know. They looked like the quality on my screen was way better. Just that little bit farther over there. Spot over here looked pretty good too. Summit's kind of one of those weird places. It looks like it's real shallow. And after you get out so far, it just drops off. There's a lot of places that are 20, 30, 40 foot deep up here. See you, Dan. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Chunky Cats, when you gonna do some carp fishing over there? We used to catch some hogs. We're gonna be packing up and getting some Pizza King here soon. Chris, are you talking about um, on the end of Summit Lake there, where you got like a little nature preserve on one side, and then you can fish the other side, but you can't fish the nature preserve? Too scared to leave. You just got to social distance. We try not to get too close to anybody, but sometimes that's hard to do. You get a lot of people come right up on you. Matthew, I've never used stone ground grits, so I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, we've all been there. I know that feeling. You know, I've only fished that spot once, so the few that we caught actually had some eggs in them. I think they're getting ready for a little pre-spawn right now. Won't be long, and they might be moving back over where you're talking about. Oh yeah, Michael, I know what you're saying. Heck, we had a guy come up on us down at Smalley's in Connorsville the other day. He had a magnet walking around. I don't know what he was. He was picking stuff up off the ground, and he walked around and basically, I mean, just inches from my truck, running his magnet right by there. Up here in Indiana, they're starting to. I don't know. I think they have 5 stages or something like that, like a 5-step plan or something to reopen Indiana. So won't be too much longer. Oh yeah, I know. There's a bunch of big ones on the other side of the road because you can't fish it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Like I said, I get Even today we've had a few people walk over here. Nobody really got too close though, but they do ask a lot of questions. If they're not used to seeing people with rod holders and stuff like that. It was kind of cool running into that other guy though that had 28,000 subs. I thought that was pretty neat. I would have never thought we would have ran into somebody else that does YouTube like that. Michael, I don't know on the other side there. Like I said, I've only fished it once, and me and Dylan fished it, and we blanked. We were only there a couple hours, I think. But we catch, like I said, in the summertime, we catch quite a few here. Not this spot particularly, but over by Sunset Shelter there. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but we catch quite a few over there. Is this something you guys would enjoy then if we started doing some live streams when we go fishing? If it is, let me know and see if we can't make it happen. Avid, I'm using 2 ounces right now. I appreciate that. Scott, it is a great looking spot. I suspect this is going to be a good summer spot as well. Hold on, my wife's calling me, guys. Hold on 1 second, all right? Oh, you got? I'm gonna decline it. She's gonna beat me, guys. I'm in trouble. Why don't you grab your phone and call mom?
It's dead.
Oh, don't step on the GoPro, please. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad it's better. You know how cell phone service is. We'll have to see if we can't find a place to fish that's got real good service. Get some live action in somewhere where it's super clear. It's everybody's biggest fish of the year so far. Clayton caught him a 20, what was it, 22-1 or something, flathead?
Yeah.
He caught a 22-pound flathead. Nice, Matthew. What was it? Didn't you say it was a buff or something, I think? Oh, boy, I'd love to catch me a big buff. Where was you fishing at, Avid? Nice, Scotty. Feel like we've been left behind as far as that goes. We haven't caught a lot of big fish because We just haven't been able to get out and fish. Everything that's going on, you know. Frank Holton Lake. What state is that in, bud? I know a lot of people down there in Texas catch them buffs. A lot of 40, 50, 60 pounders down there. One of these days, I'm going to get down there. I'm going to have to hit the lottery first, but Illinois, that's not too far from me. I live in Indiana. We're planning on trying to go up to Michigan City, catch some big fish later in the year, depending on what this COVID stuff does, on if we're able to travel or not. Do you know if you know where Indianapolis is? I'm about an hour east of that. I've only been to Illinois once, and yeah, I think it was about 4 or 5 hours drive or something when I went up there, and I wanted a Chicago style pizza, and I quickly found out that Chicago pizza is must only be in Chicago because every place I asked to recommend me a pizza, all they kept doing was telling us to go like Domino's and stuff like that. I was like, what? I want a real pizza, baby. We got Domino's in Indiana, you know. We're gonna be eating Pizza King here in just a little bit. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but ooh, delicious. We'll let these rods soak a little bit longer, and then we're gonna have to do that. We do have a Godfather's not too far from us. I've never ate there. My brother likes it though. I've never even had a Chicago style pizza. I know there's a place in Indy there. I can't think of the name of it, but it's supposed to be pretty good. But it's super expensive too, you know. So look like we got some people coming in on us, guys. We'll leave the camera rolling. See what they say. Definitely gonna have to get a tripod though. I've been holding this with my hands. Here they come. Looked like the one just cast it over the top of me down there. Gotta love it. Avid, you never know, bud. This depends on how stuff works out. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on the old cash flow for this year. Can't do too much traveling myself. Everything that's going on is really taking a toll on us. Yeah, he definitely crossed us that time. We still been eating out every now and then, but need to lay off of it. I'm getting pretty big, guys. Ain't gonna lie. I probably need more vegetables in my life. Did you drop it just from stopping eating out then, or I need to lay off the soda as well. I've been drinking way too much of that. Yeah, Joe, there's a lot of carp up here. Really healthy carp. Scott, no, we haven't really. We just made a quick trip out of it today. We've only been here a few hours. I think we caught
Three.
three or four. We caught three. We had one get off, I think it was. And that guy's got my line over there. I'm pretty sure he's in my line. Told you guys. Yeah, I know you are. I don't want to lose that rig. I got a 2 ounce sinker on there. What kind? What you guys got on yours?
We just got some line.
Yeah. Well, are you real? If you reeled in, I want to cut off where I get my sinker and everything back. We good or did you guys get it?
Not yet. I'm just reeling in my line.
All right. What do you think, guys? Let Junior deal with it. Told you. See if you can get it in, Clayton. Real fast, bud. Yeah, Scotty. Just hook that one up, dude. We'll take it back to the wagon. So, guys, the bait we come to throw, we ran out of. We did put a couple balls of oats on just to see what happened. Oh. And that's the joys of fishing, guys. Anytime you set up, somebody else thinks it's the best spot too, and they always want to do that. Avid, we're using a syrup panko pack bait. Yeah, Scotty, I've got one. Like I said, we just come up here for a couple hours just to mess around. And I wish we had some buffs up here, but we don't have any up here at Summit Lake. We don't have too many places around here that do have them. I've heard of guys catching a few out of the White River, and then I think it's Cataract Lake or something like that. I heard there was a few buffs, but I don't know if any of you guys fish Brookville Lake. I've heard there's some down there as well. I don't think there's any grass carp up here. We were talking about that earlier, actually. We've never caught one out of this lake. I've never caught a mirror up here either, not at this one. Seems to be all commons up here, and like I said, they're really healthy. Some of the prettiest colors you'll ever see. Yeah, Brookville's got a lot. I've never in my life caught a big carp out of Brookville. Not one that I would consider big. There's a bunch of them in that 2 to 10 pound range down there. So many that it's hard for the big ones to find it. We're going to be doing some fishing tomorrow at a place that's pretty tough. It's hard to catch fish there, but if you do, usually they're pretty good size. We're going to be going down to Smalley's down in Connorsville. Hey guys, my phone is about to die. Apparently, this takes a lot of juice. I do appreciate every one of you stopping by and saying, hey, we're going to cut this off, call the old lady, and get some pizza headed to the house, and then we're going to head to the house as well. Like I said, we do appreciate y'all watching. Thanks a lot. If we can figure out how to cut it out of here, guys. I got so many messages popped up. Hold on. All right. See you later, guys. No, thank you guys.